Alright, so we've been at the track for a while now. The races hot laps were pushed back to 7 from the heat. So we'll get home like an hour later than we usually do, but that'll be fine. The driver's meeting starts at 6:45, so that's in like 30 minutes or something. So yeah, we'll see how I do tonight. Right now, as of right now, there's 15 restrictors, so we'll just see. Alright, see ya. Alrighty, so I did way better than I was doing the past few times. On the start, I lifted the first corner, and then the rest I just hammered down all the way and hit the brakes. So I think he got a good chance for finishing top 5 tonight, so we'll see what happens. Next up is the heat race, starting 5th in the first heat. So 3rd row inside. Yeah, so I'll see you guys after that.
And out onto the field, or out onto the racetrack, comes the Dirty Right Rear Restricted Micros Heat Race number 1, being led out by Riley Bonowitz, Kinzer Holloway, who are the front row as the caution lights are out right away, looking for the Dirty Right Rear Podcast Restart Cone and Start Cone. Here we go. We're green. It's going to be a great jump there for Kinzer Holloway into turn number 1, looking for the opportunity. Race stays green for now as Grayson Graham muscles on through into second. Still looking for a way around the inside. It'll be Riley Bonowitz trying to hold off Grayson Graham into turn number 1. Chops the door shut on Grayson Graham. Big stack up back there. Natalie Hubbard getting a big piece of it. And this will bring out the first caution of the race as Caden Wells' cars comes to a stop. Had a big stack up right there on the exit of turn number 2. Then Grayson Graham in second. In third will be Niles Tudor. Fourth will be Natalie Hubbard. Fifth, Henry Schneider. And sixth would be Mackenzie Dowler. The 2 cars out of the race once again is going to be the number 5 of Caden Wells and Kinzer Holloway, the 79H, both in the infield. Still 7 laps to go here on heat race number 1 of the Dirty Right Rear Restricted Micros. Coming to the Dirty Right Rear Podcast Restart Cone as they are down on the inside groove. Riley Bonowitz with control, gets a good jump, keeps Grayson Graham right behind her. Graham gets a great jump, though, down to the inside. A little bit of contact as they push their way up the racing track. Hey, Grayson Graham through to the lead, and he'll lead his first lap of this heat race. Riley Bonowitz trying to hold that inside groove, trying not to let the rest of the field by her as well. Natalie Hubbard making her way through up to third. Going to look to Riley Bonowitz's inside on entry to turn number 3 and 4. She'll pick off second for now. Niles Tudor trying to make his way forward as well. He'll get around Riley Bonowitz as Riley Bonowitz still trying to just not lose any more positions at this point. Out in front still, that number 49 of Grayson Graham gone and away from the field. Natalie Hubbard second, third, Niles Tudor. Fourth, Riley Bonowitz for now. Instead of that 3-car battle for fourth. Mackenzie Dowler the back in fifth. Sixth would be Henry Schneider. Dowler to the inside for fourth off of turn number 3. Couldn't quite find an opportunity there. Henry Schneider still looking for an opportunity to get around Mackenzie Dowler perhaps. The time's running out for the field as that in front still. Grayson Graham came to 2 to go that last time by. He'll still come to the white flag this time. Field mostly single file except for that 3-car battle for fourth out at the tail of the field. Dowler finally gets to the inside for fourth on Riley Bonowitz. She'll take it away by the time they make it back to turn number 1. Off of turn number 4, though, it's going to be Grayson Graham taking the checkered flag on the Dirty Right Rear Restricted Micro Heat Race number 1 win. Second will go to Natalie Hubbard. Third, Niles Tudor. Fourth, Mackenzie Dowler. Riley Bonowitz fades to fifth. Sixth, Henry Schneider. Kinzer Holloway. Caden Wells, the 2 non-finishers.
Dude, that 11 car was just kind of in the way. She'd like go high on the corner and then cut like down in the bottom of the straightaway. So I tried like running like the middle lane a little bit, but it did not work that well. I don't know what we're starting the A main, but hopefully we can pass some cars to get to a good position. So we'll just have to see what happens. See ya. much to say there. That was really fun there towards the end. I was really nervous for the last 8 laps. I looked at how many laps were left, and it was 8. So I was like, I cannot wreck these last 8 laps. So car felt good. So yeah. Next week, I think we're racing here, probably, hopefully. So yeah, I couldn't keep up with the top 3. I was like maybe like a car length behind the 3rd place car. But anyways, good night. We'll see what we do next week. All right, see ya.